Honestly, what is that? Come here, don't drop it.
Sorry.
I'm guessing that's a very clean plate. Oh, wow. Now then, you can pop it in the sink, but be very careful because there's already water in the sink and it will splash everywhere if you drop it. So just pop it in very gently. Well done. You enjoyed that dinner? I'm impressed. I didn't think you were going to eat it. It was like the quickest macaroni cheese sauce made from scratch. And last time I made it, neither of them would eat it. So I don't know what I've put in it this time that's different. And some little chicken bites from the fresh counter at Sainsbury's, and carrots and green beans and corn on the cob. All gone. Done really well. So I feel like I've dressed up a little bit fancy for band practice tonight, but I can't stop wearing these trousers. I'm just obsessed because they're like pyjamas and I just absolutely love them. Oh, 25 quid from Next, if you can get them. I don't think you can get them online anymore. Seem to be sold out, but in store I had plenty. Look, I've got gingham trousers like you. Checkered. I'm getting ready to go to band practice.
Are you?
Yeah. We're doing some new songs tonight.
What are they called?
We're doing... Oh, I haven't even sung it today. Baby, when you're gone, I realise I'm in love.
I know that song.
Do you?
Yeah.
And we're doing...
Which band did it sound
It's
like?
a man called Brian Adams and a lady called Mel C. And do you know who Mel C was?
Who's doing the
Mel C was in the Spice Girls.
Oh.
So you'd like that song.
Is it really from Spice?
Yeah, she was, yeah. But she was the best singer, so she went and sang on her own and with other people for a bit. And what's the other song we're doing? She's got it. Yeah, baby, she's got it. I'm your Venus. I'm your fire, your desire. But the original version. And I can't remember what the other one was. Oh, don't speak, know just what you're saying. So please stop explaining. Don't tell me 'cause it hurts. Speaking of hurts, Bernie's crying her eyes out because she's seen me. And she goes, Mummy, Mummy. What's the matter? Maltesers for pudding?
Yeah.
You've done so well. Was that nice dinner? No, you can't. Yeah. Do you want a yoghurt now?
Yeah.
Yes. Do you like a yoghurt? Yes. Yes, please. Oh, they're from your pasta parcel, aren't they?
Can I have that for pudding?
Well, listen, you can have a few. Yeah? But we need to save these for when we're watching a film or something. That's what they're for. They're not for pudding, really. They're for saving to watch when you're having a film and sharing.
Aww.
But you can have some if you like. Well, Bernie says no.
Aww. He just did.
Well, how about... We've got loads of those Kinder chocolate bars. You could have one of those instead.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. And a yoghurt.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. What's my favourite chocolate?
Yeah.
That's a good question, you know. I like... Oh, do you know what? I just like normal dairy milk. Do you want a Twix or a Kinder? Kinder. And look what's in here. This is from when your first birthday party, number 1. That was on the top of your cake. What did you say Daddy's favourite chocolate was?
What is Daddy's favourite?
Well, what did you say it was?
I don't know.
I thought you said Big Daddy from Marks and Spencer's.
Oh, yeah.
Which has gone up to about £9 a bar now. Is that delicious? Do you like Kinder as well? I realised the other day that I've not updated about Bernie and her feet and walking for a really long time. And honestly, there's not that much to report. She's a lot more confident. She's definitely stronger. And getting a confidence, which is the main thing. Ugh. That was a very squishy blueberry. I can't remember if I updated about speaking to the physiotherapist. It took me a really long time to get a call back from them. But I was said, look, I'm just a little bit confused. Like, am I expecting an appointment with you, or what's happening, you know? And she said, oh, well, there's, I'm just getting you some fruit. I need to play with the settings on this camera. It's really dodgy. She said, well, is she walking yet? I said, no. And she went, right, well, then you're still in my care. I was like, oh, okay. She said, you've got an appointment on the 25th of June. And I said, well, no, I haven't. I said, you've got one with my childminder. Oh, yes, that's right.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So I've just trimmed the very tips off the front.
I can see. Wait, I can't write astronaut yet.
You can't write astronaut.
Maybe like spaceman.
Spaceman, that's a good idea.
I see a space. Dorothy's handwriting has changed.
It's very neat.
It's changed.
Yeah, as you.
Oh, my pen isn't really working.
That is extremely neat, Alice.
Mine's working as well. Look at it, yeah.
Go on then, what are you writing? Spaceman?
Yeah, spaceman.
Go on then.
What I want to do. What do we get next in space? Space.
What do you think's next? Well done.
So, no.
And then is it?
No, that's perfect. I see.
Well done, Dorothy.
Good job.
Well, you spelled space wrong. It's not got an S on it, it's got an E on
handwriting
it.
is neater than mine.
It's beautiful.
Look,
Well done.
check the S off
And
the
a
end of
full
space,
stop.
it's got
That's
an S.
brilliant.
It's an R, it's not an S.
That's really good, Doc. Hey, it's Wednesday and it's my day off with no work or children. I try to have one day to myself a week. So it's either Wednesday or Thursday, but today it's Wednesday, which is unusual. I'm usually in work on Wednesdays, but I haven't got any bookings at work, so it's one of those weeks, you know. I need to pay my nails. It's one of those weeks you kind of have that busy 3 weeks and then one shit week. This is my shit week. Yeah, really quiet. So not a good earning week for me, unfortunately. I've just got to show you how bad my nails are. Like, look at that. I don't think it's going to focus, but they are just, I mean, that thumb's not too bad, but this thumb is shocking. They just keep shredding. Oh, how do I do this? Like, oh, you can't even see, but they're just, like, all my skin under my nails is there, like, on display. It is rank. So, I added some biotin supplements to my Amazon basket last night. Hey. So I'm trying to step in the right direction. Didn't buy them. But I'm thinking about it. Why am I so stupid? Why am I like this? If it was Dorothy or Bernie that needed it, I'd buy it straight away. Dan, if he needs anything, I'll buy it straight away. But if it's me, I can't spend £7 on some fucking supplements. What is wrong with me? I've been sat here since 9:30. Oh yeah, I got a little clip of Dot earlier, didn't I? She on Wednesdays it's stay and read at school. And today it was stay and write, which we only stayed for 10 minutes. It's normally 20, but we only stayed for 10 because they'd got like this little school summer walk thing. Something, I don't know. But she was, I did not help her at all with the I can see. I don't know if she was like looking over somebody's shoulder how to spell everything. But yeah, her writing, one of the little girls said actually, oh, your writing's so much different, Dorothy, because she's never been good at writing, but she does seem to have got a lot neater and, you know, cares that it's nice and neat, which is lovely. And she did a full stop, which I thought was very fucking cool for a just gone 5-year-old. So yeah, it was nice because normally when you stay and read, we just like, she always wants to read the same book, and you know, there's not many parents that actually go to stay and read, so it's always the same faces, which means it's always the same kids that haven't got parents there, so they come and like sit with you and sort of want you to interact with them, which I'm absolutely fine with doing. I don't know. I do think it's a shame that parents can't just like be 20 minutes late for work to sit and read with the kids in a classroom, because honestly, Dorothy's so proud to have me there every time. It's lovely. It's always the same parents. I don't know. Anyway, so it's 11:45 now and I've done nothing. I've watched a couple of vlogs. And what else have I done? I feel like I have done something useful. What was it? I can't remember. But I didn't want to do anything today. I did say to myself, right, I'm going to clean the bathroom today. But I've actually looked and it's not that bad. Because I was like, yeah, I'm going to get on the floor and scrub it all. But actually, it's not that bad. So that's not going to take me as long as I thought it was. Oh, yeah. That job over there. That fucking dressing table. Ugh. It's a disaster. And one of my wigs, I was thinking about changing it up. I think it needs a wash, this wig. Like, I haven't worn it very much. But it smells weird. Like, I don't think foist is the right word. Like, body odory? I don't know. It's not a bad smell, but it's like, it doesn't smell nice. You know, like a shampoo-y hairspray kind of fresh smell. But it would mean I'd have to take it down and restyle it again, which I don't want to fucking do because it's so stressful styling a wig when I haven't got a proper wig head, model head to put it on, you know. But I think it's got to be done, honestly. Fun times, eh? Right, so I'll better do something on her. Ooh, have you been watching The Last of Us? We've watched 3 episodes of season 2. And I'm not going to lie, I've never played the game. I would love to watch somebody play the game. Is that a thing? Yeah, you can watch like playthroughs, can't you? But I'd love to watch somebody I know play the game. And I knew something big happened. Dan didn't. And yeah, episode 2, I think it was. He was like, oh my god, this show just got so much more interesting. Which I think, yeah, it was the right thing to happen story-wise. I don't know. I think it's going to be very interesting. I don't know. I've never played the game and I don't know what happens. Please don't tell me. Don't spoil it. But yeah, and Handmaid's Tale. My God, I loved it. I loved it. Literally sat up, screaming and crying at the TV. It's so good. I don't know why people don't like it. Like, there's the amount of times that I say to people, "Oh, have you been watching Handmaid's Tale?" And they go, "Yeah, I tried it, but I just didn't. Oh, I didn't get on well. Well, I read it in school, and like, no, it's so good. What's wrong with you?" What's the other thing about it that? Oh yeah. So I don't read. I do want to read though. I'm going on holiday. I don't know if I told you this. I'll tell you in a bit. But I'm going on holiday, so I need some book recommendations. I did think about reading Handmaid's Tale, or maybe the Testaments even, but then that would spoil a TV show that's coming up soon. But I would like something like that. I like justice. I like people dealing with trauma, like murder mystery solving. I like dark stuff, really. Not necessarily like horror, scary fantasy. I like sort of real, you know, I don't know, just stuff. I like stuff that fascinates me because, oh my God, that could actually happen, or oh my God, that really did happen. So if you've got any book recommendations, please do tell me, because I know there's only one person that ever comments on these videos. Hi, Lisa. But if you watch me, please, if you do read, please put some suggestions in the comments, because I haven't read a book since probably 2015. And it was probably Claire from Steps' life story. Seriously. Or Katie Price. I know. Weird, eh? Right. I need to go be useful. I've been rambling. Let's go tidy up some shit. Oh, God. Right. Last night, my sister looks after Bernie on a Tuesday for me. And she's great. She cleans the kitchen, like, properly. And there's no washing up on the side. She's cleaned the hob, like, not from here. Not this bit. That way. Looks amazing. But then after I've cooked tea and, you know, done the girls' tea and our tea, it's a shithole again. And I said to Dan, I walked into the kitchen last night and I was like, we're going to have to get a dishwasher, because our life is constantly washing up every single fucking day and I am sick of it. Like, I know a dishwasher's not the answers, but, you know, it's just, I know. So I'm going to have to wash up now. Again. I'm just sick of it. It's all right. I'm going to put a podcast on, get it nice and tidy, and then I'm going to sort out my dressing table upstairs, because that is way worse than down here. it was Monday. He came home on Monday night, and I'm not joking, he got a bandage on his thumb that was like something from a cartoon. I was like, oh my God, what have you done? He said, oh, it's terrible. Nearly cut my thumb off. I was leaving to go to band, so I couldn't really get any more story than that, but it's really not that interesting. Anyway, I came home, band, and he'd taken this bandage off, and I'm going to insert, I said, can I take a picture please? Because I told my bandmates, I was like, oh my God, Dan's only cut his thumb off. Oh, it's terrible. Oh, I hope he's all right. Did he have to go to hospital? No, he said it wasn't so bad that he had to go to hospital, but he said it's really bad, like the flap is awful or whatever. Anyway, I got home and he'd taken this bandage off, and I said, can I take a picture please, to send to my bandmates and show them how fucking pathetic you are. Oh, it's so bad. Oh God, the only thing that stopped me from losing my thumb was my fingernail. Right, can you even see anything there? Such a drama queen, honestly. So yeah, but obviously because it's an open cut, he can't do any washing up now. Well, he can, but gloves are not really his style. Bit of marigold action. What did he think of the clip I put in of band practice? It was a new song we were trying out. Maybe When You're Gone, by Bryan Adams and Mel C. I thought it sounded really good. So I think we're going to keep that and stick it in the set. What other songs did we try? Oh, Venus. She's got it. Yeah, baby, she's got it. That was really good. That's going to work really well. And then we tried out one that we were working on months ago when we still had our original drummer. And we'd never ever got it quite right with him. You know, it's a tough song to be fair, but I don't think it ever would have happened with him, unfortunately. And anyway, we tried it out with this new drummer, and it was still going to need a lot of work, like not as much, but it was kind of like, right, well, we've smashed out Bryan Adams straight away, no problem. We've smashed out Venus straight away, no problem. Do we want to spend a couple more weeks working on Don't Speak? It was, by no doubt. Is it worth all that time and effort when we can just smash songs out in one go? Do you know what I mean? So we decided to put that one to bed and forget about it, because the song's not good enough to be worth all the work it needs. Does that make sense? So we agreed that we would try and do a couple of songs a week, 2 or 3 new ones a week. So what is it we're going to try this week? Oh, we're halfway there. Whoa, living on a prayer. I'm going to try that. I can't remember what the other 2 were. Oh, A Little Respect by Wheatus/Erasure. Again, that's another one we used to do, you know, with the original drummer. But it was always, I mean, he just couldn't play it at the right tempo, I think. So we ended up dropping it from the set because the guitar players found it very stressful. And the other song that we are going to try out is another one that we used to do, and I'm not sure why we dropped it. I think it was one of those songs where it only went down well in certain pubs or clubs or whatever. And that was the Monkey song from the Jungle Book. But we did it in the Fall Out Boy style, so it's a bit more punk pop sounding. So that's the other one. So two oldies to us anyway, and living on a prayer, which of course is the biggest crowd pleaser of all time for a covers band. Oh, Weetabix. Why does it stick? I swear to God, there's Weetabix stuck on the walls of my kitchen from when Dorothy was 6 months old. It's just like cement. I have no idea how long this vlog is already, because I'm just taking my sweet time, recording whatever the hell I want, because I have a new phone and it's nice. Oh, the new phone is the Honor 400 Pro, and when I took it to the man who does, he's got like this little stall in the middle of a shopping centre, and he does this cough. It's got a little stall in the middle of the shopping centre in Huddersfield, and he spent, I'm talking like 20 minutes trying to find me a phone screen protector. And I'm not kidding, the next day it cracked, this phone screen protector, because it was for an iPhone, it wasn't for this phone. So I was probably panicking about removing this phone screen protector, because I was like, what if it's not the screen protector that's cracked? What if it is my phone? It was fine. It was just a protector. But the point I was going to make was, when he saw this phone right now, he was like, oh, this is a very nice phone. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, it's a wonderful phone. Oh, your mummy's so lucky to get this phone. It's a beautiful phone. And the Dot was like, where are you from? I have no idea where he was from. He had dark skin. But I said, why are you asking that, Dorothy? He was like really light-hearted and nice about it. He wasn't like offended or anything. I said, where do you think he's from? She was like, I don't know. And I said, well, why are you asking that? And she was like, don't really want to say. I said, is it because his accent is different to yours? Yes. And I said, well, your best friend at school's got a different accent, hasn't she? Julie. I said, do you think he's from Poland like Julie? She said, no, it's not like Julie's accent. Anyway, he didn't divulge where his accent was from, but he was saying to me, he was like, oh, this is a really bright little girl you've got there. She's very smart. She's very clever. Because she was chatting away to him. I don't know what the hell. But he was, I don't know what the word is. He was very, I think he found her endearing. Is that the right word? And she is. She's a sweetheart. She's really happy to be back at school. As am I. No, I did miss her. When I picked her up on Monday, I was really happy to see it, because I did miss her. But yeah, Bernie's talking's just lovely. I'm sure I've said this already, but her talking's getting really good. She's a little parrot at the moment, copying everything and knowing to say thank you. I'm working on please. She's not very good at please. She just goes ta, ta, and she wants something. So I'm trying to get to go please, or more please. I do say more please all the time, but she's going please. It's adorable. Oh, I need to figure out what we're having for tea tonight. Dan did the food shop. We did have a plan, but he took it with him when he went food shopping. It was like this little notebook we've got. One side had a shopping list, the other had the meal plan for the week. No idea where it's gone, because Dan was using it and he just doesn't unpack when he uses things. So who knows? I mean, there's 2 massive pizzas in the fridge, but I don't think we need 2 massive pizzas. Maybe there's like a bag of salad and bits. So we can share one pizza. Because Dan's put on a lot of weight. I mean, I don't. He's got a little bit of a dad belly, I call it. Dad bod, that's it. Which is fine. But he weighed himself and he was like, oh my God, I'm the heaviest I've ever been. And this is after he'd lost like 10 pounds. So I don't know how that's happened. So yeah, we are trying to eat a bit less. I'm doing all right. I've lost 2 pounds since last week, which I'm very happy about. I'm back under 10 stone again. Yeah. I'm dying to buy some more Manjaro. But I just don't have the money at the moment. As I said, it's been Dorothy's birthday party, and you know, I had to pay for the bouncy castle hire and the hall hire and all the decorations and all that jazz. Plus, I've just had my last Klarna payment for the Blackpool tickets come out, which I totally forgot about. So, yeah, I'm not doing okay at the moment financially, which means no drugs for me. It's a shit week at work, as I said as well, so it's not like I've got, you know, a nice little bulk of money to look forward to at the end of the week. That's it for washing up. That didn't take too long, did it? Just get on with it and get it done. Right, what do I need to do? I need to refill all the cereals, work surfaces, high chair's okay, table's okay. This corner, oh, I'm going to show you this corner of my, I say corner. The first thing you see when you walk into my kitchen. This is the first thing you see when you walk into my kitchen. I call it the grab and go area. Oh, it's just terrible. Like, it's just stuff you need before you go out. Like a hairbrush for school in the morning. What she's going to have for dinner. Obviously my cigs, sun cream, pens. I don't know why they're there. Tampons, which I've obviously just taken out of my handbag because I'm not on at the moment. Birthday cards. Like, what are we doing? What can I do here to make this look nice? Like, if it was a drawer, that'd be great, wouldn't it? But then I'd still have all this work surface shit everywhere. What am I going to do? Suggestions in the comments, please. Didn't film it, but look at how gorgeous that looks now. Oh. So I normally have my wigs out on here on like little stands, but I've actually made room in my wardrobe so that I don't have to look at them all the time, because it does make it look so messy. I have not got around to restyling my wig. I've got about what are we on now? About an hour and a half until I need to go get the girls from the childminder. So, because I've done such a beautiful job here, I'm going to have a cup of tea and a biscuit, and then I might take this wig down and have a look at it. I'm really scared because it took me so long to get it up, but I'm just not happy with the way it looks anymore. Something needs to be done with it. Okay, I've got my cup of tea. I had a hobnob. Chocolate hobnob is the queen of biscuits, in my opinion. Although I don't think they're as chocolate as they used to be. Okay, I've got the wig. And I'm undoing it. I'm very sad about this, but I don't even know what it smells like. It's like, it could be sweat, I guess. But it's not like it's not like BO, like that kind of a sweat smell. I don't know, it's weird. Anyway, let's get all these clips out and see if we can do something with it again. Right. I said I was going to tell you about the holiday that we've booked. Oh my God. So Dan was 40 in March, and his parents were asking, what is it you'd like for your 40th birthday? And Dan said, because I was like, oh, you know, you could ask for, what did I say? It was like a piece of furniture or something. Maybe that was Christmas. They always ask me, what do I think he would want? And I was like, oh, maybe, you know, a new, oh, that was it, a new computer desk. Because the one he's got, we found in a skip. I'm not even joking, or free cycle or something like that. Anyway. Yeah. And he said, I'd really like a holiday. That's what I would like for my 40th. I would like a really awesome holiday. Now, with no children. With no children. Now, of course, that is a big ask, isn't it? For somebody else to look after your 2 children for a week. There we go. So, they were like, okay. I should say his mum was like, okay, yeah. We'll have the kids for a week. And we'll pay for the holiday. Wow, thank you so much. Incredible. So she said, oh, his mum said, oh, yeah, that's fine, we'll have them. You'll have to bring them up here for them to stay with us. And I said, well, hang on a minute. If they're coming to stay with you, then it will have to be during holidays, school holidays. Because obviously she can't miss school for a week. So, and we will have paid for Bernie's childminder for 2 days. So really, you should stay here. Now, I'm saying this, but really, I'm thinking of them. Like, if they've got 2 kids for a whole week, that's 3 meals a day. That's snacks. That's entertaining them. Like, it's a lot of work, you know? So I said, well, if you come stay here, they've got everything they need, so we don't have to pack everything. She can go to school 5 days a week, so that's easy for you. She'll go to after school club for 2 nights of those 5, and Bernie will go to the childminder for 2 days, and my sister can have Bernie on a Tuesday. So really, it's a lot less work for you. Oh yes, that is quite a good idea, actually. Anyway, so yeah, took us a while to find a great holiday for a great price. And I was starting to get a little bit disheartened. Like, oh, I don't care anymore, just book it. Now, Dan is a very simple guy. He, you know, is quite happy doing whatever. But I am fussy. There were certain things that I was like, I have to have these if I'm going on a holiday. Number 1 was, I don't want to have to think about food at any point in terms of what are we having for breakfast, where are we going to go for tea. Because he was like, oh, you know, we could do half board or self-catering. No, because that means cooking and getting ready to go out. And no, I want to be told what I'm eating every single day. One of the worst things about it being an adult, as I'm sure you're aware, is deciding what you're going to have for tea. But it's for other people as well. So I wanted all inclusive. I just didn't want to have to think about it at all. So that was my top thing. And then my second thing was, I want a tan, like, because I don't tan. And the only time I've ever got a tan in my life was when I was 13 years old, and me, my sister and my mum went to Zante in Greece. And I believe that's because I was in the swimming pool the whole time. And it's lovely and hot and sunny. So he was like, yeah, Greece, that sounds great. I don't think he's been to Greece. And obviously I was 13, I don't really remember it, but it's great. We love Greek food as well, so bonus. That's where we're going. We're going to a all-inclusive, adults-only resort somewhere in Greece, and it looks absolutely stunning. Now, when I was looking at TripAdvisor, Dan is obsessed with TripAdvisor. When I was looking at TripAdvisor, the majority of reviews were very positive. Of course, there was some like moaning minis, but all the photos that were uploaded by the guests that had stayed there, they were all, I'm going to say like over 50, like older than us, considerably older than us. And it said, one of the reviews said, this is the most boring resort I've ever been to in my life. No parties, no clubbing. And I was like, great. Absolutely great. Quiet. Old people. Peace, you know? Ah, great. And then Dan spotted something on the reviews. This is after we'd booked it. That said, all-inclusive stops at 11 p.m. And he was like, good. Everyone will go to bed. So we are very, very happy with that. Oh, and it was bargain. We managed to get both of us with flights, all inclusive for £1,000, maybe like £1,040. But yeah, that's a steal. Like, it's a long time since I've booked a holiday that I haven't sort of crafted together myself. I bought the flights, I've bought the hotel, you know. So I don't know how much holidays cost. So I was shocked when I couldn't, you know, find somewhere for sort of £500 a week. But then we did, and it was Zante where I wanted to go. So middle of October we're going, and it's going to be about 25 degrees. Perfect. Not too hot, but not too cold. I'm buzzing. I cannot wait. All inclusive, adults only. Ugh. Yeah, adults only thing was important because I said, we can't go somewhere where there's kids because we haven't got our girls there. And if we're seeing kids and families having a great time, we're going to be all, oh, they'd have loved this. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So that was very important. Right. I'm going to try and do something with this wig again now.
What happens with the tests. But, yeah. So all happening on the mum front at the minute, which doesn't help our case for the complaint. And that niggle obviously waiting on this MRI to see what happens there. But yeah, I think that's me caught up with anything I have to tell you. Tomorrow we've had a gift voucher from Ciara and Thomas from Christmas for a new cinema in Belfast for ages, and we've been waiting to go together to watch something. Now, Isaac tends to want to see his mates on a Saturday, so because we're off on a Friday, we're going to go up. I was going to suggest the Mission Impossible movie, but Isaac's really wanting to see Thunderbolts, so I thought, right, well, I'll probably be busy for Mission Impossible because it's opening, but Thunderbolts shouldn't be so bad, so we're going to see that. But it's like really Art Deco and old-fashioned, and there's not many seats, and they have little tables, and they bring you your food. It's only like burgers and hot dogs and all that shit, but they bring you your food to your table, and it's fucking expensive, which is why we've never been. But they got us a gift voucher for £100. Now, for us three to go and see a movie and have like a burger or a hot dog and a drink is going to cost of £100, which is just fucking scandalous. but it was a Christmas present, so we're going to hopefully do that tomorrow. How the hell does he think, given that almost every subject hands you a big revision guide, and they do it like Spanish, give them it on Friday. Oh, you do double. I think because a lot of university courses, you know, you maybe need double, but that's if you want to do something, you know.
There we go, all done. I think that looks loads better. I don't know if you remember it earlier from the vlog, but I felt like the fringe was really flat. And apparently the key to a realistic wig is getting that volume at the front of your fringes. I'm quite happy with that. Seems to be okay to me. It's a lot more full down here as well. I think it looks cute. Right, I'm going to finish the vlog. It's nice and long, isn't it? Me rambling and chatting and catching up with you. I'm going to make some... I'm going to go for the pizza for tea because we've got some nibbly bits to have with it. Half a pizza each and salad and bits. Yum. Oh, I did not explain this. These were tiles, okay? These horrendous tiles right here. They were here. Dan decided he wanted to see what was underneath. So he took them off. I was like, oh, right, okay, you're going to put them back on now? He was like, no. So they're sat out there in the garden. Oh, don't you think it makes it so much brighter? Yes, but it's not very attractive, is it? That's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.